Can we start this video?
Yeah, man, I'm
You
just watching that
ass.
shit.
Can we start it now?
Scream and scream for your life!
I just feel like this thing is just in my fucking optical view. It's annoying.
Do something about it. You break that shit, my mom's gonna be pissed. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Enforced the Negotiation.
I'm the enforcer.
And I'm the negotiator. And I'm super excited for today's episode. Oh yeah, that was too much. I need to dial it back a little bit.
Today's episode.
We're gonna talk about one of my favorite things ever, which is horror movies. Woo! Which is awesome because I love them all. When I was a kid, I used to be scared of shit, but now I love them. We want to recommend some great ones for you to watch every single day of this month because it's appropriate and you should scare the shit out of yourself all the time.
Indeed.
So, let's start out on a good note.
Yes.
What is one of your favorite horror movies?
I've always been a big fan of the original Evil Dead movie.
Yeah.
The remake, I have no problem with it. It's a good remake.
I like the remake too. It was very gory, but I felt like it was appropriate to be that gory.
Indeed.
Have you ever seen the original Evil Dead? Ray, when was it made? When was it made, Ray? What was the year Evil Dead came?
Evil Dead.
Shit, what is your fingers don't work, man? You can't type the shit out?
You don't have Siri.
Yeah, what?
Some information about Evil Dead via a drug addict is determined to
Who's
kick
that?
out
That's
the
not
What the
Siri.
fuck is that? You're wasting time, man. You're wasting valuable time right now. Okay. The original Evil Dead came out in 1981. For a movie in the 80s, like, it was still really, really disturbing and creepy
I think
as
so.
fuck.
Yeah, it has so many, like, it had practical effects.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, when I first saw it, I was like, shit.
Yeah,
this
I was
is-
pretty,
this is
I had to be
terrifying.
like 18, 19 when I first saw it, you know, and
I think we were younger than that. when we
Nah,
saw it,
dude.
bro.
I remember when I first watched it. I was in a car and I watched it on I watched it on a tiny ass iPod
Touch?
video.
Oh,
Nah, it wasn't even in a touch. It was the video, like the
Damn.
square joints, and you could watch movies and shit on there. And I was scared as fuck in a car, in a ball with this tiny ass device watching this movie. It was really good. If you haven't seen it, watch Evil Dead, the original, 1981.
Yep.
And 2013 remake, both A1.
Absolutely.
One of my favorites horror movies. It's more recent, VHS.
VHS
The
is a
first
good
one.
franchise. Well, the first two were great.
Yeah, I think the first one was definitely takes the cake out of the whole series.
I think
though.
so too. It definitely took us by storm, considering it was made by a low budget company.
Yeah,
And it stormed. It all took us by surprise, with how frightening the stories were. The concept is great.
really good about VHS is that it kind of had the best part about it is it had the element of surprise. Any horror movie that has the element of surprise and you don't really know what to expect is the perfect way to watch a scary movie. A sequel, I don't always agree with sequels for horror movies. I don't think it's ever really appropriate, because it's just
It's
once
hard
you
to
already know the concept, like there's no element that's really gonna catch you off
surprise
guard.
you unless they change it up.
Yeah, so
Which I want to say in the second one they did change it up. It's the same concept, different scenario.
yes, that's what's good about VHS. The scenarios can be endless, but they kind of went with the third one. They tried too hard to be modern with like cell phone videos and
Yeah,
footage
and
like
it-
that,
and
and
it-
they just screwed it up.
Wrecked it, and they had so much good going for it.
Yeah, I actually had a moment in my life where I thought I was in a VHS house.
House.
Yeah, it was a
Frightening.
house, and there was VHS tapes all over the walls, on the floors. There was DVD players, VHS players, TVs. It was the weirdest thing I ever seen in my life, and it just magnified that movie, scare factor even more. So definitely go check out VHS. It's a great horror movie to watch this month.
Not to
next
be on a down street, but I want to give a quick, I guess, synopsis of Good Night Mommy. Now, this movie was hyped up a lot, and if you know anything about, if you're into horror at all, you know that this movie came out overseas, and you know it has a limited release over here, and it's near impossible to try to find. Luckily, the ingenuity of the enforcer negotiator were able to find a copy of this footage, and we watched it, and
it was disappointing as shit.
so disappointing. The point is they show you everything that's scary.
Yeah, it's
in
one of
the
those
trailer.
movies. It's one of those movies where the trailer just, you know, hypes it up a little bit too much. Basically, the premise of the movie is you got these little two twins running around, you know, in the woods, daring each other to do some crazy shit. And their mom comes back home.
And she's got like a wrapped face. Apparently, she did
She had some kind of
plastic surgery.
facial reconstruction surgery, so she looks creepy. Her eyes are bloodshot. And basically, throughout the film, you know, it's kind of like
They essentially trick you because at first you think it's gonna be the mother that's gonna be causing the mayhem, but eventually as the film progresses, you see it's gonna be.
You know what? I feel like the movie keeps your attention for sure.
Mm-hmm.
What I didn't like about it was the kind of the surprise element of the film is hinted too much throughout the film, so it's kind of not really a surprise. Like, it just transitions really quick, and the way it ends, it's more of like your own perception of how you think the whole movie plays out. It's no real ending.
It doesn't give you a solid ending
as
to what happens. And like I said, it's gonna hit you right in the face, the twist of the movie, immediately as soon as you start watching.
Yeah, it was too quick.
So it didn't really give us a chance to, like, you know, it wasn't no build up. It was just like, bam, right there. If you're into a real dare, watch the original Exorcism. Which I
can't watch that movie.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm a movie buff. I like horror movies, but for some reason,
something about that movie,
I can't watch that movie.
I've seen remakes of exorcisms and this and that, but the original one just looks way too serious,
intense, man. I don't know.
Me. Yeah.
I hate to make myself seem like such a, you know, soft boy right now,
bitch.
But yeah, I don't want to watch that movie. I really don't.
Can't say that I'm put my hand up either to watch this shit. So, hey, I'm in there with you.
Ray, what's one of your favorite scary movies, man?
Come on, Ray, we have a time here.
I'm gonna say It the Clown.
It the Clown. I think it's just called It.
It.
You know what else was a scary movie? Eight-Legged Freaks for me.
Yeah? For some reason I really liked watching that movie, but I hate spiders.
Yeah, that's why it was scary for me.
I hate spiders, but that movie was really entertaining.
Made.
I think people just have a fear of clowns, and that's just the reason why that movie's scary, but I really don't think there's like too many scary elements about that movie for some reason.
As a kid, it's scary.
Yeah, as a kid.
I guess if you want to spread it to the next generation, it might mess them up. I don't know.
Another recent horror film that really caught me off guard completely. Great film. Element of surprise is
all-time high.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's called It Follows.
Definitely underrated. Watch it with the person you lay with at night, and you will understand how terrifying it is.
It is a terrifying movie. It's one of those movies where, like, I feel like I shouldn't say it because I don't want to get
Don't even say it.
Just go watch it.
Go watch it. It's unexpected. You're gonna be like, oh damn, that's a scary ass concept.
All right. Another horror movie letdown. I went crazy looking for this film, like crazy. I wanted to stream it so bad. The Lazarus Effect.
You know,
Trash.
So bad.
Yeah, I had mixed feelings about it. Even when I saw the trailer,
I was hyped. I was like, "Yo,
it had a lot of good actors.
Donna Glover's in it.
Yeah, it had
Olivia Wilde is hot as hell.
Yeah, I know. That was the main reason why I wanted to watch it.
It's hard to decipher a horror movie with its creepiness as opposed to its actual scare factor. What scares you more? Like is it like gross stuff, like gore? You know what I mean? Like, what scares you?
Like The Conjuring, like demonic stuff, really, it makes me uncomfortable.
The Conjuring, that's another great scary movie. The Conjuring, Insidious, the first Insidious.
The first
Would
Insidious.
you rather?
Was you?
You know what I'm
That
saying?
wasn't really a scary movie for me. That was
Ray,
more like-
shut up. We didn't ask you.
That was a stupid fucking suggestion, Ray. What I look for in a scary movie, what scares me is like, just ripple effect, unnatural like occurrences. Like if somebody like morphed out of the wall and had like a weird ass face or something, I feel
Yeah,
like
well, that's what I'm saying. Like
that would scare me.
supernatural.
Yeah, supernatural.
The
shit.
supernatural scares
But like,
me.
see, like Paranormal Activity, I didn't think those movies were scary at all. That's one of my letdowns. Every single Paranormal Activity I thought was overhyped and whack as fuck.
I'm indifferent about the Paranormal Activity franchise. I enjoyed the first one slightly, and I just think it's oversaturated.
It's just a bunch
now.
of like shaking.
They're just
and,
trying
like,
to, they're just trying
It's not really going on though. You know.
Well,
The only one that was good, I will give the credit, was the marked ones. That one was really good.
Trash.
Are you serious, bro? That was the
I
best
thought it was
Paranormal
so
Activity
bad.
out of all of them.
dude,
It was like
The
57
ending was
minutes.
scared as shit. Or scary as shit. To conclude this episode, go out, watch some scary movies.
It's a trap.
Cuddle up with somebody.
Yes, get nice and cozy.
Yeah, get nice and cozy.
Watch It Follows.
It Follows. Yes, great film. Enjoy your October. Go pumpkin picking. Go apple picking. Get some pumpkin pie. I love that shit. It tastes amazing.
Enjoy the season.
Yes.
Embrace it.
This has been Enforced Negotiation. Hit us up, comment, like, subscribe. Let us know what's your favorite titles. Let us know if you agree, disagree with our movie reviews, blah, 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 blah. And we out. Yeah, that's it.